The Rossway Safeway system is a roof safety protection system designed and developed to provide safety protection when installing roofing materials onto a structural frame. The Rossway Safeway system provides fall protection to both the leading edge, the edge that is exposed at the perimeter, and the working edge, the edge that is exposed when the roof works are advanced the width of the panel module. The Rossway Safeshift system has been developed to be used in conjunction with the Rossway Safeway system and is a system for handling roof panels without the need for manual handling or large cranes. Productivity. The method generally adopted for elevating roof panels from ground to roof level is a mobile telescopic crane. These cranes are available to lift various weight capacities. The higher capacity generally will achieve a greater crane radius for a given weight of lift. The diagram shows a typical reach of a 50-ton crane. As the crane capacity increases, the radius of lift will also increase. Crane capacity up to 200 ton are available in most major cities throughout Australia. The availability in more remote areas may be restricted and involves cost premiums. A 200-ton telescopic crane would typically achieve an 80-metre radius in the example shown. Where radius required exceeds 80 metres, then the use of mobile telescopic cranes may not be an option. These circumstances may exist where there is a long roof slope or where site conditions, such as proximity of site boundaries, will not permit access for the mobile crane. The larger crane capacities incur an increased higher cost. This cost will vary depending on location of the site and higher durations. The smaller cranes are available at significantly lower cost, resulting in savings of at least 75%. Another factor to consider when hoisting with cranes is the effect of wind. Panels are relatively lightweight and will tend to sway in winds. This sway effect will be greater where there is a long jib length and longer lifting ropes in larger capacity cranes. With smaller capacity cranes, the sway effect of the wind is less, and therefore small cranes can operate in higher wind conditions than larger cranes. The Rossway Safeshift system has been developed to be used in conjunction with the Rossway Safeway system and enables the roof to be installed with smaller capacity cranes, thereby saving on cost and increasing productivity and efficiency. The panels are loaded onto a conveyor system within the radius reach of the crane being used. The conveyor system then allows them to be moved, and the Rossway Safeshift system lifts them off the conveyors into their final location, eliminating the requirement of large expensive cranes or manual handling. The methods of controlling risk are ranked from the highest level of protection and reliability to the lowest. This ranking is known as the hierarchy of control. The work health and safety regulations require duty holders to work through this hierarchy and choose the control that most effectively eliminates or minimizes the risk in the circumstances. The highest level of control is to avoid the work at height. This can most effectively be achieved by prefabricating complete units at ground level. The majority of roof constructions consist of an inner and outer layer with insulation sandwiched between. If this construction is undertaken off-site and delivered to the site as a composite roof panel, this will reduce the risks present on site. This reduction of risk is, however, dependent upon the ability to safely handle the prefabricated composite panel. The work health and safety regulations require systems to be in place to prevent falls from height. The Rossway Safeway Roof Safety Protection System is a fall protection device and will prevent the operative from falling. This fall protection is provided by three elements of the system: a platform deck to facilitate safe access to the working location, handrails to the leading edge, and fall protection frames to the working edge. As the roofing work is advancing, the Rossway Safeway system is moved on purpose-designed roof trolleys. If fall protection systems cannot be employed, the hierarchy of control then suggests using fall arrest methods as a last resort. A method of providing fall arrest is the use of fall arrest harnesses. These are personal protection equipment devices and are referred to as active system because they require the operative to physically attach to an appropriate anchor point. Because of the degree of mobility required, the use of fall arrest harnesses is limited when installing roof products, since it is difficult to provide suitable anchor points for numerous operatives over a large area with a constantly moving workface. The Code of Practice Managing Risk of Falls at Workplaces, produced by Safe Work Australia, is an approved code of practice under the Work Health and Safety Act. This code provides guidance on the use of fall arrest harnesses and advises that the following needs be given consideration. Many roofs will not be suitable for harness use if the required fall distance is less than the building height. In this example, the minimum fall distance is 6.7 metres. Therefore, with this equipment, the building must be greater than 6.7 metres in height. The code advises to consider the possibility of further injury to the operative by coming into contact with the structure during an arrested fall, and it also advises that in the event of an arrested fall with harnesses, there must be a suitable rescue procedure to ensure the operative is retrieved speedily. Current codes of practice recognise that the operative is likely to sustain injury in the arrested fall, and in view of the fact that the restraint will be from the anchor point at his back, he is unlikely to be in a position to assist in his own rescue. There are likely to be respiratory difficulties to the casualty, and therefore codes suggest rescue should be achieved within 5 minutes. Because the Rossway Safeway system is a fall protection system, this overcomes the difficulties and restrictions of fall arrest devices as the operative remains protected from the fall and can safely undertake the roof installation. The Rossway Safeway system is a passive fall protection device which ensures that fall protection remains in place during the roofing installation process, and all operatives working at roof level are protected from falling without relying on personal fall arrest devices. The Rossway Safeway system is a major breakthrough in providing safer roofing techniques. It gives the designer confidence of a tried and tested system which has been independently tested and certified to strict standards. The Rossway Safeway system has been used around the world. At Rossway, we welcome the challenge from countries that set the health and safety of their operatives as the #1 priority, and also embrace innovations in building techniques to achieve improved building performance without compromising safety. Specify safety. Specify Rossway.